Hello everyone, this is Chador, the UFC commentator for TVN Sports in Korea. We are now joined by the UFC light heavyweight fighter, Kennedy Unzechuku. Hello sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Well, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Now, you are one of the most, if not the most exciting fighters in the light heavyweight division. During the past 4 years, you only had one decision win while having 6 knockout wins. What's your secret to high knockout count?
Um, to be honest, we don't really think about it. I still need to build up my record and my resume. I still need to gain more experience as far as performing in the cage. But it's all about going there and having fun. I figured out the key is just having fun. So the knockouts, the submissions, they will come. Even if they don't come, the performance of the nights and fight of the nights, they all will always come if you just go there and have fun and not always thinking about the external things. So I just want to go out there and have fun. And I don't think I'm the most exciting fighter yet, but eventually I get to be one very soon. And it's all about taking your time, be patient, being humble, and working your way up the leaderboard.
Wow, spoken like a true professional. Now, it is my understanding that you debuted as a heavyweight fighter and competed at heavyweight a couple of times in your career. Do you ever think about fighting at heavyweight division again?
Um, for now, not really, because I'm making the weight pretty easy now that I'm using a nutritionist. And before when I wasn't using a nutritionist, it was so hard making the weight because I was doing everything on my own and I had no idea or no clue what I was doing. And it was tapping in my conditioning, my strength when I entered to the cage because my body was just dehydrated and I wasn't rehydrating very well. But ever since my last fight, I hooked up with a nutritionist. His name is Eric Pena. He's been awesome. So I've been rehydrating well, cutting weight well. Weight's been coming out so easy, and I like it there. So eventually, if the time comes where I can't really make the weight because I know I'm a big light heavyweight, I'll move up to heavyweight. But for now, the weight's coming off easy. I feel comfortable in this weight class.
Now, speaking of weight cutting, how's your preparation going for this weekend?
Awesome, always awesome. I have my coach Steve Saud and my teammates Zumar Archer, Ryan Span. These guys are helping me out. Train me. I'm sharpening my irons. I'm helping them too. So, especially my coach Safe Saud. He's our army general. So he's able to like dissect the fighters and break down the sequences of our opponent's previous fights and making reads on it. And we sit down together and watch tape. And everything's going well. We're ready for the fight. We're ready to get that win. We're just prepared for a hard fight, regardless of what happens, and we're ready. So we just want to go out there and execute our game plan and get our hands raised.
Wow, you do sound really, really ready for this fight. Now, many fans are excited to see you fight again, especially after your spectacular win against Carl Robertson. Those elbows were heavy and vicious. What should the fight fans expect from you this weekend?
I feel like the fight fans should expect just a barn burner and a more improved version of me. So every fight, I feel like I'm improving, especially working with a nutritionist. I'm improving more and I'm having that comfort of improving before. Because before, when I wasn't working with a nutritionist, I'm getting tired easily and it's affecting my cardio and my conditioning. But now I feel like I have time to make those improvements now. So they should just expect a hard fight, a high-paced fight, and nothing less of exciting. So I'm ready for it.
Now, any thoughts on your opponent, Iwan Kutelaba?
Yeah, I know he's Eastern European, and I mean, we're all trying to make money for our families. So I have nothing, no ill will against my opponents. I just want to go there and have fun. At the end of the day, it's just business. So I'm just ready to go out there, execute my game plan, and leave and go home to my mom, and take care of my mom.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. And many Korean MMA fans remember you from your fight against Daun Jang. I understand that
hmm
this was a year ago, but any thoughts on that
hmm
fight or Jang?
It was a nice fight for him. He executed his game plan very good, and although I was affected a lot by my weight cut, but eventually along the line we get to meet very soon and get a second fight. So it's all about winning and building your resume, getting up there. The more we build up, the more we gain victories, the more we have a more chance of meeting down the line.
Well, I keep getting this vibe that you are really humble. Is this something that you work on, or are you naturally a nice guy?
I'm just a nice guy. That's how my parents raised me. So at the end of the day, is you don't let. I just try to be who I am, just being real. I have no ill will against my opponents. Just want to go there and have fun. There's a reason why I chose this sport, and I chose this sport just because of the combat part of it. It's very intriguing. especially with the angles and the execution of game plans. So I just want to go there, have fun, and just come out victorious.
Wow. Now, finally, any words to the Korean fans who will be rooting for you this weekend?
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. Thank you to Korean fans, and I'm happy for them, and I'm very pleased with their support, you know. So I'm just gonna go there and have fun. Eventually, I get to learn Korean soon. I want I don't know the language or what they speak, but eventually I get to learn it soon. I know my fiance could speak it, but I can't really speak it. Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you here one day. All the best for this weekend. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys.